Hey, this is Dave coming at you again from beautiful Vermont. I wanted to do this video today because I've been struggling with something, and I'm pretty sure if I have, a lot of other people have as well. And just to prove my point, I went to Google, our friend, and I typed in Outlook 2011 iCloud settings, and there are a plethora of posts in different forums and support groups and whatever about the issues of getting your iCloud mail inside of Outlook before upgrading to Maverick, before upgrading to Lion, and after. And it's like nobody had the right answer. I was very surprised to find that in the support for Outlook from Apple, it gives you settings, how to set up your IMAP, because obviously it's an IMAP setting, it's not a POP setting, and how to actually do it correctly and what the settings should be. So if I go to support here, it tells you one of the things that I came across, of course, many times, Microsoft Outlook Mac 2011 compatibility issues with the Apple iCloud. Yeah, because everybody's having problems, and even the information that they tell you and give you on this page are an attempt to help you, but it doesn't work half the time. I kept getting errors in Outlook all the time, and if you go to the support in Apple site, right down here it says server name, IMAP mail, or SSS required, port 993, username, the name part of the username, for example, Emily, not the cloud, and the password, and blah, 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 like that. And I thought, yeah, okay, that sounds pretty good. But when you actually go to your settings inside of Outlook, first of all, you make sure it's an IMAP setting, obviously, and all of this settings here on the server side, this is all default, okay? You can keep this for download header only, IMAP folders every 2 minutes. It really doesn't matter. What you're going to be concerned about is this part right here. So you're going to go to the account, you're going to set it up. Obviously, you can call it whatever you want, put in your name, put in your full email address, whatever, at iCloud.com. And your username is not your email address, it is just your username, no at iCloud.com, which is one of the first problems. And then, of course, you put your password. Now, here's the interesting part. When I couldn't figure out what to do, and I couldn't figure it out by looking at the support information here, because if you look right here, it says server name smtp mail.me.com. That doesn't work anymore. This is what works, and this is how I found it. I went to mail, and when you go to mail, oddly enough, it's obviously always works. And if you look at the incoming mail server, it doesn't say that. It says p07-imap.mail.me.com. What the hell, right? So I put in the incoming mail server and copied what iMail was and p07-imap.mail.me.com with the port 993 using SSL. Outgoing was the same, smtp mail.me.com. Override the port 587, use SSL. Worked. I was like, serious? Yeah. That's what it was. The incoming server was wrong. And if you put in the outgoing mail server, here it says my email address .me.com. Of course, they're using me. That doesn't really matter. It's one of the same. It's still the iCloud, your primary iCloud email address. I tried putting in just that email address in here, and of course that doesn't work because they're referring to the settings for the SMTP, which is smtp.mail.me.com. Anyway, the long and the short of it is, copying exactly what this guy said here in the mail and putting it in the Outlook settings worked perfectly. So that's the answer. So I hope that was helpful. I'm sure it was. And if you have any more questions, just check out my other videos. And stop looking at their support at apple.com, because it seems that it is an error for whatever reason. So anyway, just to recap, I am using Maverick. I've got Outlook 2011. Had issues, obviously, with the iCloud settings. I couldn't get my IMAP mail. And now making those proper settings, copying what's in IMAP P.P07, blah, blah, blah. It works absolutely perfect. So thank you very much, Dave, and appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next video. Y'all make it a great day.